Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries and our playthrough of Diablo 3. We're playing on the Xbox One. It's going to be epic. There's a lot to get into and we're going to play this two-player style. I'm RJ. I'll be controlling a wizard. I'm going to join up with Retro Brett,
who is also controlling a female wizard.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite game series of all time. So why don't we get to it?
Yeah, this is definitely an interesting turn for the series after Diablo 2. They changed some things up, but I feel like the game has actually aged very well. A lot of people are still playing it, and we're going to give you guys the definitive playthrough of this massive game. As Retro said, we're both controlling wizards. I'll be a male wizard. Retro is going to control a female wizard, just to switch it up.
Yeah, I think wizard is probably the most fun and the best character in the game. I've played them all actually on the computer, and Barbarian's pretty good, but it's kind of boring because all you do is hack and slash.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Crusader. Who's the bow and arrow guy?
The Demon Hunter?
Demon Hunter.
See, that guy, I feel like he's overpowered in some aspects.
They're overpowered, and
but he's boring, like you said.
Well, I mean, some of them are boring like the Barbarian because they just do the same thing. They have great, awesome skills, but they pretty much do the same thing. And Demon Hunter is boring because they're so easy to play. There's no challenge, really.
I agree with you. I think both of our favorite characters is the wizard, and that's cool. I think it kind of will make for a unique playthrough. Let's jump into it. Here we are, Act 1, New Tristram. And this is one of my favorite acts right off the bat. Very interesting how it starts off with kind of a zombie attack here.
Well, I would say the first act goes through a lot of different scenery changes. Unlike Act 2. Act 3 is pretty cool. Act 4 I don't like Act 4. Act 5 is alright.
They're all pretty long, and we definitely appreciate you guys chilling with us for the playthrough. We will conquer Diablo 3 once and for all. Because it doesn't sound like they're going to be giving us any expansions anytime soon. Probably are closer to Diablo 4, if they even make that game. I don't know what to make of Blizzard nowadays. They just came out with Overwatch not too long ago, so that's a brand new FPS game that they added to their repertoire. So who knows when they're going to come back to Diablo. Because let's face it, Retro, you have World of Warcraft. They have a ton of very popular games.
And logically, if I were them, I mean, it's pay to play. WoW is pay to play. I mean, what would you put more energy into? This or WoW? And then you're getting money from.
And this has a huge fan base, so you know that they definitely want to pay attention to Diablo. Alright, so...
What the hell am I shooting? I accidentally shooting you.
How I have the laser shot. What is that? Ice, I believe.
Yep.
So I'm controlling a male wizard named Trippy Wolf. Of course, got to throw the Trippy spin on it. And you guys might know of a popular wizard named Black Wolf. So that's where Trippy Wolf came from. We don't need to go into Leah's room?
We could if you wanted to. Can
we find the dildo of destiny somewhere in Leah's room? Here's her book. Oh, you know there's some dirty secrets in that book.
We can't really hear what she's saying, but... well,
that's true.
I think it's her journal.
I'm not sure. I think there is subtitles on for the main characters, but for the journals, I don't think they're going to have that scrolling down. That's too bad, because there's some pretty good info in the journals.
Well, and he already explained his character. As you can see, I am Cho Chang, a lesser-known character from Harry Potter world. I chose this name because this character kind of Asian-looking, and so is Cho Chang. She's Asian, so...
Yeah, Retro Brett controlling Cho Chang, the female warrior wizard. Great to have you as part of the playthrough, Retro Brett. For those of you who've been around for the first attempt that we tried to beat Diablo, we did want to restart it. That was actually on hard, and you know that's fine and all. We were kicking some ass. We hadn't died. I know I died once and you died, but we hadn't died at the same time, which was our goal in that. But really, on that setting, it was just taking so long, and we wanted to restart it. It's been so long. Of course, our channel has grown quite a bit, so we wanted to start over and, like I said, give you guys the definitive Diablo 3 playthrough. Defeat this one once and for all, Retro. You have conquered it quite a bit on your own, so this will be epic to team up and vanquish it on co-op.
Actually, I play story mode more often than campaign mode, but I just actually reset the quests on my wizard on the PC, and I'm playing it on Torment 2, which is more difficult than you would think.
Sounds difficult. We're only on normal.
Yeah.
You're playing it on Torment 2. This is going to be a really fun playthrough. This is a crazy game. There's so much that happens. You know, obviously you do certain things for characters, then they'll turn on you. You save other characters. You're doing all kinds of things. As you know, it's a massive RPG, so it's got everything necessary from beginning to end. What do you think as far as the storyline compared to Diablo 2? Do you think it's as grand as that one?
Storyline, maybe. Actual gameplay, hell no. Diablo 2 is epic. I've never played a game like it. It's so massive. They just dropped the ball on this one. The only thing they added a few things here.
Yeah, but the graphics are nice, of course.
The main thing is the graphics. That's pretty much...
Graphics look beautiful. I think that it should have been a little bit more varied considering the power. Maybe give you some more options for different angles, especially if you're playing by yourself. Because the control scheme is fantastic. You can actually completely customize the controls on the console version just like you can on the PC. So you have the Xbox One controller with plenty of buttons, not nearly as many as you would on the PC, but I think you still have enough to give it a ton of customization. We'll have to see how we customize our wizards, especially considering we both, I mean, I guess we have the same growth tree, right?
Yeah, same exact skills and everything. For a while here, we're going to be about the same. But it should be around mid-game that we can customize a little bit and go our separate ways.
Yeah.
Let's see, where are we now?
Both working with the Ice Ray. Let us know what you guys think about the Diablo series. Which one's your favorite? Is it Diablo 2 like Retro Brett? I did not get a chance to play Diablo 2. I did play Diablo 1 a little bit back in the day. I never beat it or anything, but I played it enough to know what the gameplay was like. That game's fantastic, especially for how old it is. You know, it holds up to this day. They should make a remastered edition of Diablo 1 with great graphics. You know, graphics on this level. It would probably be better than Diablo 3 in some angles if they just upgraded the graphics.
I think it was you who told me they were, a couple years ago actually, you told me they were going to re-release Diablo 2 but with better graphics. I'm like, well, that works. The only problem is I've pretty much done everything there is to do in Diablo 2.
I don't think that was me. I haven't heard of that, but that would be amazing too. Same as Diablo 1.
It hasn't happened yet.
No. They could easily do that, especially with that trending right now, Retro. You see so many games. Later on this year, Modern Warfare, the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, it's actually getting remastered. And a lot of people are excited about that. It's not getting any new features. All it's getting is a fresh coat of paint. And they could easily do that with Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. I'm sure we'll see it at some point. Well, those games are so deep.
Both the other two I like better than this one.
I still think this game's fantastic. And like I said, to start the playthrough, it's aged extremely well.
Alright, who do we have to talk to now? Oh, we have to talk to Leah.
Leah here. Cho Chang. Cho Chang and Leah. Leah, very intriguing character.
Yeah, speaking of which, have you ever known of an Asian English person? That's
English
what Cho
person?
Chang is. She's English, like from England, but she's Asian. I'm like,
yeah, there's one channel on YouTube.
We got to go back to this.
Herotic TV here on YouTube. He's Asian and British, half and half. So yeah, I guess that would be one. But that is a pretty cool style. I mean, that's a good blend. Really, you blend in Asian with anything. I think that's a cool combo, just in my opinion. So what are we doing here now? The Legacy of Kain. We have to find Adria's hut. Adria was in Diablo 1, wasn't she?
She was.
Was she a witch or something?
Oh yeah, she was a witch. The one good thing about this game, especially in the first act, I think we found ADRIA'S hut.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all.
This is ADRIA'S hut.
What's going on here? Oh no!
I gotta destroy the cauldron, which I did.
Use my A button maneuver here. Doesn't seem nearly as effective as the ice beam. Take that.
Oh no! Get out of there!
Oh, what do we have? Captain Dalin.
Hey,
Captain.
Dalton? I don't know.
It's a weird name.
Dalton? Dalton.
Is that it?
I think so.
Whatever.
Mine, bitch.
We'll never have to say his name again. So, yeah. Did we finish that mission?
Not quite. So anyways, what I was saying was, at least the first act in Diablo 3 definitely throws it back to a lot of Diablo 1.
Yeah, I could tell.
It expands on it greatly, though. Obviously, the environment is much different.
Now, Tristram, because we were at New Tristram. Tristram, that was featured in Diablo 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, only 1.
Okay, not Diablo 2?
Diablo 2 was totally different areas.
Okay. Damn, they definitely need to bring Diablo 2 back. That would be amazing if they made a remastered edition.
I'm still working on getting my other computer up and running. But when I do, I have some pretty badass Diablo 2 characters that we will show off.
Nice.
I think I have one. I have one of everyone. One of every character.
The old Tristram Road.
Same thing with Diablo 3 in on my PC version.
So the wizards here are pretty good from afar, specializing in projectile attacks. Unlike the Barbarian and some other characters, I know the Crusader, a lot of those guys, where they're sword wielding, you're going to have to get up close. The Wizard,
fuck him.
Quite a bit different. In the last playthrough, I was controlling the Demon Hunter, and as I said, I feel like the Demon Hunter was a little bit overpowered and just wasn't as fun to use. Uh-oh. We have made it to the first dungeon. I'm a huge fan of the Wizard, and right now we're seeing the bare-boned forms.
This must be where the star fell.
Your wizard needs to get some clothes on, Cho Chang. Damn.
No, she doesn't. She's fine the way she is.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Why don't we pull that down?
Get out of here. So, we were playing it on very hard, and like I was saying, man, that is a long playthrough. And I can imagine if you go up difficulties, it's just going to get longer and longer, Retro, because you have waves and waves of enemies. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. I almost about to die.
How do you heal yourself? X button. Is that right? Or?
Well, that's the... Oh, you're about to die too.
I know. Let's get the gold.
What's different in this game than number 1 or 2? Well, 2 had it a little bit. But in this game, the game kind of heals you. You get... You have a natural healing ability. Kind of like Wolverine.
Like Halo. I feel like once Halo came into effect... Oh, nice. I got the blur effect going on. A lot of these games kind of did stuff like that. They felt like getting health packs was now, it was dated. People didn't want to do that. They wanted their health to automatically spawn.
You can get health from a variety of sources in this one. Like I said, your gear heals you up. The game has a measure of self-healing ability, a numerical value. Then the little red spheres that sometimes appear when you kill an enemy, as well as potions. We don't want to go that way. We don't want to. We want to go down.
When you do use your potions there...
we want to go down.
Nice. I do like how it shows everything on the bottom, but when you use your potions, you do have to wait a little bit before it recharges. Just like all your weapons, everything has a recharge meter. And also, as I said, you can completely customize the controls, so we'll have to do that. We'll make sure to do that kind of stuff off screen.
Well, that's one of the... In Diablo 2 and 3, unlike Diablo 1. In Diablo 1, when you drank a health drink, your health was restored immediately. In 2 and 3...
Take that.
You have...
Oh.
Well, in 2, you don't have a reset or a cooldown. But when you drink a drink, it takes some time to refill your health. But there's no cooldown. In Diablo 3, there's like 10 or 15-second cooldown where you can't drink another drink until that has...
It just sounds weird, man.
Oh, we're going back the same way.
Oh, no. I like what they did.
Maybe we should pay attention to more what we're doing as opposed to talking.
But I think it does. Oh, shit. It really does work from a co-op aspect. Uh-oh. They got us. We've been ambushed. Coming to get the potion. Looks like that might work with both of us. Man,
let's get those pants here.
I had not played this game in so long, Retro. Uh-oh. They're completely ganging up on me. Oh, sweet.
We are exactly the same in experience points.
Probably going to stay that way for a while. One thing that I think this game really nails, Retro, is the difficulties. You know, I feel like it's perfect. You know, you can control it. It never really feels too easy or too hard. You know, and if it does feel too easy, all you have to do is turn up the difficulty. Like we said, if you turn it up a little bit to hard, you get more enemies, but that's a good thing because it really fills out these maps. You start getting guys coming out of the woodwork. Here on medium, I think we'll be able to kick some serious ass. In fact, considering, you know, we played this game a little bit, we'll have to see how far we can get without dying.
Alright, let's see. Well, you touched on I said something earlier that we're exactly the same in experience. Mm-hmm. Once we start equipping crap and gear, it'll change. Because gear has, like, plus whatever experience.
Yeah. I wonder, have we even come across anything? Because wouldn't it automatically equip stuff?
No.
Let's see here.
Let's take a look at the map.
At the map? Alright, we'll go ahead and put our gear on as well. Yeah. We'll meet you guys in a moment. Alright, so Retro Brett now knows the way to go. And it looks like you also have some clothes on, Retro Brett.
Finally.
I switched up to the orb. I'm not sure if I like that too much. It uses way too much. So I'll probably have to switch it off, but I'll ride with that for now.
I got a little bit of electricity here. It's called Shock Pulse.
Damn, man, my move takes up a lot of magic. Gonna have to hopefully kill some people with this maneuver here. What is this? The purple death beam?
And the big selling point for this game. Oh, look, we got an arrow there too. So we're going the right way.
It's always good.
The big selling point for this game was the interactive environments.
Yeah, and I remember that.
In the early Act 1, they incorporated that, then it seems like they kind of forgot about it.
They hyped the hell out of that before the game came out. They were like, check this out.
I think and now it's just here.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, really.
No, we have to go up. Well, they did incorporate some of that into early Act 1. Like these dungeons and stuff. Mm-hmm. They have walls that you can crumble down on enemies. And stuff coming up from the ground.
Ooh, Leoric's Passage. Ooh. What do we have here? Damn, man, this is going to be an epic playthrough.
Ooh, who's that old guy? Oh, I think it might be Deckard Cain.
Deckard Cain, eh? Uh-oh. The Skeleton King. We must kill this guy. Jeez. Really? Really? This guy thinks he's a fucking badass.
He is. But, and I like in this game, as opposed to Diablo 1. Mm-hmm. In Diablo 1, he was kind of a side quest. In this game, he's a main character. At least early on. What the fuck am I doing over there? Forget where I am.
Probably because my character almost looks feminine at this point. And, yeah, your character's still pretty naked. You need to get more clothes, Retro Brett. Or should I say, Cho Chang.
Doesn't seem like I'm doing a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. Probably have to customize our characters a little bit off screen. But we have vanquished, what was that? Head Cleaver? I don't know. Whatever.
I didn't even pay attention to his name.
Deckard Cain. We have saved you. Look at this. A lot of blue smoke coming out of here.
Yeah, the environments here are awesome.
Looks like Deckard knows of a secret back door to the cathedral garden.
Well, you know how I like back doors.
Oh, God, Retro Brett. Thanks again for joining us, guys. This is going to be a crazy playthrough. Diablo 3. We highly recommend, guys, if you have this game, definitely play along with us, boot it up, and vanquish the game for yourself. It's got a crazy storyline. We'll be talking about it. You can see the Skeleton King is being hyped up here. We will definitely take him down. Catch you guys in episode 2. Until then, as always, stay trippy, my friends.